and destroyed.
Affirmative. Moving out.
What's up, guys? ShadowWest16 here. Welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay here. Gonna be running with the Locust Sniper, you know, the usual. I was talking. We're gonna be playing some kill confirmed here. I'm gonna miss. I was talking with my friends the other day that I grew up with, and there was a story that we brought up. I don't remember exactly why we brought it up, but I figured I would share it. It was, at the time, considering I was maybe 17 or 16 at the time, one of the dumbest or worst nights at that moment of my life. And it's not that big of a deal, you know, like nobody died. But, you know, when you're young and, you know, you do dumb stuff, you know, it seems like it's awful. But either way. So what happened was I was with three or four of my friends, and it was one of those nights where you're hanging out with like 3 or 4 friends, and then for whatever reason you guys are just like, all right, we're incredibly bored. Like, you don't know why. Like, usually when you're hanging out with friends, you're not. I just got killed by a rocket. You're not incredibly bored. Like, you find stuff to do, you know. But for whatever reason, it was one of those nights where like, all right, we're just incredibly bored, even though there's 4 of us hanging out. We don't know what to do. So we're like, listen. Let's go to my friend's Casey's house, and we will, we'll get, Madden, you know, and we'll do, like, some Madden or something, because I didn't have it at my house. So we're like, alright, we'll go. So we get in my car, and then we do, you know, what we usually do when we're, 16, 17, and, you know, we're dumb, and we live in New York, and it's icy out, is we just, you know, we drive around town and just go around the corners really fast and spin, you know, like literally just like do 180s, and then we'll like go into a big parking lot, like a really big parking lot, and get going like, you know, like 50 miles an hour, and then just pull your e-brake and just spin. It's stupid, but you know, that's what you did back then. I got a nice little spree here. So either way, so we're doing that. We hadn't gone to Casey's yet. Or no, we went to Casey's first, and then we were doing this after. And sorry, just blanked out because I was trying to see what I was doing there. Nice little spree. But either way. So we get Madden. And that's when we're just like, yeah, we'll just drive around. You know, we'll you know, go down through parking lots like I was saying, just, you know, be dumb. Okay. So we're going around, we're driving, everything's going like normal, you know, we're just being dumb. And we go down through this like old folks home type deal. And we're going around this turn, and one of my friends, Josh, says, don't pussyfoot it this time. So I just say, okay, I won't. And we went around a corner too fast and wound up in a snowbank and then hit a tree. We weren't going like 50 because it was a parking lot. So we're going like 25, but it's like very sharp turns. So, you know, I didn't even do much damage to the car, but we were stuck. We were all stuck. And now we'll go back to earlier in the night to explain why this turned into such a disaster. Before I had all my friends over, I was picking up a few, and I forgot, here's another good clip. I forgot my, for whatever reason, if my car's on and you shut the doors at all, the doors automatically lock. So if it's in ignition and you just shut all the doors, for whatever reason, my doors just lock automatically. So I locked my keys in my car. So the cops around my town at the time are really nice, and you know, I just called one and was like, yo, I did this, can you help me out? So he comes over, he gets, you know, his gear, whatever he needs, and he unlocks it for me. Cool, thanks. So fast forward back to us stuck in the snowbank. I'm with all 4 of my friends, and I'm like, listen, we're gonna have to like dig ourselves out, push the car out, and you know, go from there. So we open all 4 doors, right? All 4. And I say, whatever you guys do, got a little bit of lag there. Whatever you guys do, do not close these doors. maybe about 2 minutes later, I hear doors shut, and then all of a sudden all my doors are shut. Don't ask me how. I was digging us out. My friend Matt maybe didn't understand what I was saying, but either way, he closes the last door and then goes, oh shit. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I do what, you know, any normal person would do, and even though I know they're locked, I check all the doors. Nope, awesome, none of them are gonna open. So my option now is to call the cops again. Not only be like, hey, I locked my car again, but, you know, why are you stuck in a snowbank in a like a parking lot where you shouldn't be going fast enough to get stuck? So either way, I'm gonna get in trouble if I call the cops. Can't call my dad. My dad would lose his mind if I was like driving stupid and whatnot. So that's off the table too. So we you know, we're gonna have to get the door unlocked ourselves. So I send my friend Steve to you know, go get a clothes hanger, or like a clothes hanger, one of the metal ones from Casey's house. So they run over there. It's like 15 minutes later, I'm still sitting there waiting, and I'm like, my God, what is he doing? He comes back with like Doritos because he was hungry, and we're all standing there out in the cold just waiting. And my friend Steve, he brings a coat hanger. We pry the thing open, get it open, right? In the meantime, my car had shut off, I think maybe because it had just sat idle so long, and maybe like, I don't know how, but my car turned off. I don't know how. I literally, to this day, do not know why or how my car shut off, but it did. And there was like an issue with like it was a Pontiac Grand Am or whatever. There was an issue with like the security things. So like if the car would randomly shut off sometimes, and then it like wouldn't restart, and it would just keep blinking anti-theft. Don't know why. So either way, my car shuts off. I don't know how I missed that shot. Must be laggy. Oh my God, game's about to end here. Speed up the story. Speed up the story. No, you know what I can do since I just showed you that game. When I opened those supply drops, I apparently got a bunch of gestures that are like epic gestures and whatnot that I didn't notice. So we'll end the film. We'll go right back. We'll go right out there. But yeah. So he shows up with the coat hanger. We get it open, and I try and start my car. Won't start. So we push my car out, and oh, I forgot. When my doors shut, my car was still in reverse. This was the main issue. My God, sorry. Like, I'm still trying to remember this. My car was still in reverse. So if at any point we dig it out too much or whatever, my car's just gonna be. It's gonna just be going. I don't know where, but so that was another issue why we're like, yo, like hurry up, like. You know, if it catches like some traction and somehow gets out, you know, then we're gonna be in real trouble. So, gets there, we get it open, car won't start. So now what I have to do is I have to run all the way home, probably like 4 blocks. Still hoping no cops go by, and they go drive around all night, and grab my dad's truck because he leaves the keys in it. So I have to quietly grab my dad's truck because, again, I don't want him to know. Drive it all the way down to the place. Hook up the jumper cables, whatever. Jump start my car. Okay, we're good. Back my car out, whatever. Take the jumpers off. Put the jumpers away. Somebody's sitting in my car to make sure nothing stupid happens. And then I try and start my dad's truck, and my dad's truck won't start. I'm about to lose my mind. I don't know what happened. I waited like 5 minutes, then tried to start it, and it started. And we were able to make it home without calling the cops, without calling my dad, and nobody ever knew about that very stupid, that stupid thing. Don't pussyfoot it around that turn. Okay, I won't. And then ran into a tree. I don't know why I wanted to share that story. I don't know why I thought of it. It was just a funny story. You know, I'm sure you guys have had some type of stories like that. I got a bunch of new ones. Confusion. This is a new one. you know, threaten. You know, I did get this one. It's not a new one, but grave digger. Yep, pull them in there. And oh, we got the swerve. Oh, look at that. I went to these the other day because somebody left a comment, and I was like, this kills me. And I was like, oh, I didn't get anything. And someone's like, bro, you got a bunch of gestures. I'm like, oh. You got a point. A salute. I don't think that's like a new one. Praise me. I don't think that's new either. Oh, we got the selfie. This one kills me every time. High five. Shadow boxing. Try and hurry up. You got the hotline bling. Shrug. Champ. Discount double check.
Battery reporting for
Oops.
duty.
I don't want it to be the battery. You got another point. Chest pound. Okay. Threaten. None. Alright, we'll go through these real quick. Since my story's over, I don't want this to make this too, She has a backflip. I don't know if... Point. Yeah, same thing. Headshot. Oh, laugh. That's not new. Selfie. Bow. Okay. That's not new. Cash money. Make it rain. I think I have one for... Oh, I got the Kung Fu Kid. Oh, yep, you got that. And... Oh, you got this. So this is all they added. Yeah, that's about it. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the story, it was an awful time for me. But if you guys enjoyed the story and the gameplay, leave a like. If you go back to the video before this, there's a Q&A and a giveaway. Ask a question in the comments below of that video. I'm going to be recording that within like the next day or so, so you have like maybe a day to get in on the giveaway, which I'm giving away a 25 or 30, I think it's like a $25 Xbox or PlayStation card. And then I'll be doing that Q&A response within the next day or so. And as always, this is Shadow S16. Okay, bye.